Declaring the 2017 Triennial National Delegates Conference of the Nigerian Association of Women Journalists open, Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, represented by the head of service, Mrs. Gladys Idaho, said Edo is a peaceful state and commended women journalists for their contributions to national development.
Women are known to be fair and just. Yes. Let us take this election as a family issue.
In a remark, the national chairman of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Abdulwahid Odusile, encouraged the women journalists to see themselves as family ahead of the national election. On her part, the national chairman of NAWOJ, Ifeyinwa Omowole, said it was a thing of joy that women journalists from across Nigeria are in Edo State for the Delegates Conference.
I want to plead with everybody, especially the contestants, to know that this is a family affair.
We want to also express sincere appreciation to the government and good people of Edo State for the gracious support towards hosting this conference.
At the conference, Ladid Bala read out the executives' achievements in the last 3 years, after which the executives were dissolved. Election of new executives commenced, even though most of the outgone executives were also contesting. Over 800 delegates from the 36 states of Nigeria, including the Federal Capital Territory, took turns to cast their votes under the supervision of the electoral officers. After sorting and counting of ballot papers, Mrs. Ifeyinwa Omowole was re-elected as national chairman of NAWOJ after polling a total of 410 votes to defeat her closest rival, Delegates Modukpe Oladimeji, who garnered 270 votes.
Office of the National President of NAWOJ, Modupe Oladimeji, 270 votes. Ifeyinwa Omowole, 400.
Marian Mohammed was voted as the deputy national chairman. Ladid Bala, who got 253 votes, defeated 3 other contestants to emerge as the national secretary, while Ifeyinwa Obi and Helen Udofa both were elected as treasurer and national secretary, just as Odesola Jacobs defeated Amina Ebo for the position of auditor.
Do solemnly swear
and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Nigerian Association of Women Journalists.
Elected national chairperson of NAWOJ, Ifeyinwa Omowole, and other members of the association commended the electoral committee for the peaceful conduct of the election.
I just want to say thank you to everybody, every NAWOJian, and even members of NUJ, for believing in me, and for the first time in the history of NAWOJ, giving me a second chance to continue and to consolidate.
To me, it's a call to duty, and I'm really grateful to all NAWOJians across the country for believing in my person. I'm very happy that I was returned unopposed for the second term. I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to the zone.
Gratitude to the NAWOJians in the zone who have nominated me to represent them. I'm so happy.
Everything was transparent, and the winners are also happy, and the losers also embraced the winners. So
the new executives will serve for 3 years.
If there is anything that members of the Nigerian Association of Women Journalists across Nigeria would be expecting in the next 3 years, is to see the fulfillment of the campaign promises made by the President Ifeyinwa Omowole, that members of NAWOJ will be trained and retrained in the course of doing their job, as well as attract housing projects to various zones. From Benin, Best Yere reporting.